Sister Cousins Lifestyle channel. My name is Sandy, and in today's video we're going to be doing some window shopping. We're going to hit up Ross, Homegoods, maybe TJ Maxx, Aldi. Yeah, so if you'd like to see what we're going to find in the stores, keep watching. First stop is going to be Homegoods, and normally I come in here every day, every other day, because it's really close to my house, unfortunately. But it's actually been several weeks since I've been in here, so I'm really excited to see what they have in store today. This is really nice. It reminds me of the Joshua from Pottery Barn. $39.99, not bad. Nice size too. And they have a smaller one too. The smaller one is $29.99. I'm seeing a lot of very familiar pieces in here because they were in here the last time I was in here. These structures here are kind of interesting. I like the shape of them, but I don't like the material they're made out of. They're made out of porcelain, which I don't tend to care for too much. These ginger jars have been in here forever. I wonder if they're the same ones. Are ginger jars still a thing? I know I still have a couple, but I rarely pull them out anymore. So I don't know. I still like them, but I just haven't been in the mood for them. And of course, Chinraserie or Blue Willow, whatever that is called, that just seems to always be out. I have always loved these balance scales or scales of justice. I wanted an antique one, so I had been on a hunt for one some time ago. Never did find it. It just kind of fell off my radar. This one's $19.99, I believe it was. Very cheaply made, almost broken already. It's different. It's for a little bookshelf decor. $32. I don't know what that's made out of. Oh, it's alabaster. I love window shopping for home decor. Even if I'm not in the market for anything, I do still like to look and see what they have in new, different items that they may get in. These bookends I had not seen before, and of course they caught my eye, but I didn't need any of them. So I just kept looking just to see what's out here and what I'm missing out on or not. Be sure to stick around to the end to see if I pick up anything. What I'm noticing is that they're bringing out quite a few of the porcelain pieces. They also have a lot of wooden pieces in too, which I do love. I know people think wooden pieces are more rustic or more on the farmhouse side, but I think they look really nice, kind of mixed in or paired with even a modern decor style, a boho decor style, whatever style you like, even traditional. They would pair nicely with it. Some of these pieces, I'm not sure where they're going with, like this big boat. I'm not sure what you would decorate with that, but they have these pieces in. They're kind of like that wicker material. Yeah. And these, I love these bowls. These are so nice for like a trinket bowl, like at your entryway to grab your keys, or you could use them for vase filler. Just really nice pieces. I love these. These are made out of onyx, and they are really good price for the quality of them. These are beautiful bookends. I'm looking back on this video now, kicking myself for not getting those. Even though I don't need bookends, those were too pretty to leave on the shelf. This was an interesting piece here. Not for me, but interesting just the same. So this is the sage green candle here. This is the flickering flame. Those are kind of nice. They're $14.99 each. Pretty good size too. Homegoods never disappoints as it relates to candles. You can always find some really good deals. I've also found the Illuminara flameless candles, which I absolutely love, at some great prices at Homegoods as opposed to other stores, because they tend to be kind of pricey. So, you know, I always take a look down this aisle just to see what I may find. And of course, the nice little candles for your tables or kitchen or whatever, they always have a great selection at great prices and beautiful packaging. Always such beautiful, interesting looking candles in every color. Let's go take a look at the artwork. Home Goods is a great place to buy artwork, and you just have to kind of come and look often if you're looking for specific pieces. But here lately, my Home Goods has been getting in the larger art pieces, which I love because those tend to be very, very pricey. So if you can find them at your discount stores like a Home Goods or something like that, you will definitely get a better price. Today, the art pieces were interesting. I didn't see anything that caught my eye at all. These pieces here with the black and the gold and the white, I just feel like that's kind of overdone. I really like them, but they're literally everywhere. This mirror here caught my eye because it reminds me of one that I have at home, and it's probably one of my oldest decor pieces that I have in my home, and I still love it. It's a really different piece from what I normally gravitate to, but it's something that I bought some years ago, and I just still really enjoy it. And it's always nice when you can find decor pieces, art pieces, whatever it may be that you love year after year after year. This piece here caught my eye. It is really pretty. I love like the stones that are in it. It's kind of a longer piece, narrow. Would really be nice if you had two of those kind of on either side of something else or either side by side. Here's that black and white art again. It is everywhere. I love it, but I am like so sick of seeing it when I go out. I'm just ready to see new things when I go out to the stores. What about you? Are you kind of getting over any particular decor style or art piece that you just feel like it's just been overdone? This lamp here is really different. This is why I like to come in here. I just like to see the surprise element of something that is different than what you normally see. I love checking out the lamp section whenever I come into Home Goods. These are different. I haven't seen these before. They kind of remind me of the Mackenzie Childs courtly check or something like that. Kind of different. I like them okay. These are very, very delicate, and they're porcelain. They're bringing in this porcelain. I don't know if I love it. I definitely don't like this particular lamp. It's $80. Can you believe that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, but it's very, very dainty. It's very, very, it looks like something that I can remember like from my childhood or something. But yeah, no, definitely not for me. And you know I have to look at the clearance lamps because I have really found some nice deals back here. Even if they are missing a shade or you don't like the shade, you know, you can always find a decent priced lamp. And I always add a shade to it or switch out the shade. I do that anyway. Most times when I buy a lamp, they rarely come with a shade that I actually like. Not really seeing a lot in here today. It's pretty basic lamps for the most part. I am seeing a lot of, like I said, the porcelain, but also I'm seeing a lot with the acrylic, like this piece here with those flowers on it. I think I would pass on those, but it is something that is different. This little brass-like lamp here, that's kind of cool. I like that. It's kind of different. And this little gooseneck lamp with the, looks like acrylic on here. Yeah, those are different or new from when I was in here last time. I don't like those either. I guess you would use those like in an office or on a desk or something like that. Or they could be bedside tables or whatever, but they're kind of retro looking or whatever. So, yeah. These fans they've had for a long time. I kind of like this lamp. It kind of reminds me of the little mushroom lamps that have been very popular for the last couple seasons. This lamp right here, though, oh my God, it is so nice. I love this. I really do, but I'm not in the market for a lamp. I just love the shape of it. Don't love the lamp shade. I kind of like the shape of it, though. I would probably spray paint it if I were to buy it, but I do like this little lamp. Oh, it's so cute. Very unique in the shape and everything, which is what I like about it. And I'm not sure what this is made out of, but it's, you know, got some texture to it. So that's kind of interesting as well. And of course, I have to check out the clearance aisle and see what they have in. Way too gold and gaudy. It's only $13. Nice shape and texture though to paint it. I must say, I've never seen this clearance aisle look this bad before. It is in quite a mess here. So whoever has to straighten this out, they've got their work cut out for them. This is horrible. They just have too much stuff in here. They probably need to go in and mark the prices down so some of this stuff can move, like the clearance items out so they can get rid of some of this stuff. But yeah, anyway, that's what they have going on in this aisle today. Some soap here, Mrs. Myers. Radish. What does a radish smell like? I don't know about that one. I like this black bar card. It's $129. It's got 3 shelves. Tempered glass. Kind of a smoke color. Very nice. I've been thinking of switching out my bar cart to a black one, so that's a nice option there. This is a nice lamp. I really like this. This is alabaster. So pretty for $129. That's not bad at all. And it's on looks like a marble base. It's by Tahari. And that's nice. If I was in the market for a floor lamp, this would have come home with me. It's giving mid-century modern vibes. I love that. I wanted to take a quick look over in this section here because I am in the market for a new wreath for my front door. I kind of shied away from getting wreaths on my door because a couple years ago, a bird created a nest in my wreath on the front door, and that just kind of freaked me out. So I've not had a wreath out there for a little bit, but I think I want to do something for the spring. This boxwood really caught my attention. It's square in shape, which I thought was really different. It was $24.99, not a bad price, but I did go ahead and pass on it. If I stop being lazy, I could probably just create a wreath. I've got the things at home to kind of create one with some florals or whatever, and I might end up doing that if I don't see anything that just screams at me. But I'd rather just kind of buy it already made because I'm just kind of in a lazy mood and kind of behind the 8 ball with getting things decorated out front. So I'm just ready to kind of have it done. But anyway, I'm just going to look through this section here and just see if anything catches my attention because I am still working outside in my home and do still need a couple more pieces. This is really different. I like that. I really like the terracotta look for pots and things like that outside. Really, really pretty. These lanterns are nice. They had something very similar last week at Aldi for $6.99. They're a little bit smaller. These are $16.99 and they're pretty lightweight, just like the ones at Aldi for $6.99. I think that was a good option for a lesser price. But anyway, I'm not really seeing anything over here at Homegoods today. So let's go ahead and get moving over to the next store. I can lose track of time and lose my focus in a minute. All right, so I'm happy to report I am leaving HomeGoods empty-handed, which has got to be a first, especially for as long as it's been since I've been in a HomeGoods. But they just didn't have anything that made me want to break down and buy it. So let's go into the next store, which I think is going to be Aldi. Now, you might be saying, now, Aldi, you going to Aldi for home decor? Stick with me here. Just stick with me. Trust me. Now, I always make a beeline right for this little middle aisle, center aisle, or whatever. This is where they have the surprise items every week. Every Wednesday, they switch these items over if you're not familiar. And you just never know what you may find, especially this time of year when we're all, decorating our outdoor spaces. And it can get expensive. You need power washers. You need edgers. You need blowers. You need all types of things. And Aldi will have a less expensive option for you. Even furniture for the outdoors. Aldi's has all types of little surprise items that you can pick. Planters, those shepherd's hook, things like that kind of add up in price. You can supplement items here from Aldi and kind of reduce some of your costs. These planters here, I've seen these at the Dollar Tree. Don't know if they'll still have those, but you can definitely get them cheaper if they do have them there. These spotlights here are a great price at $6.99 each. I literally just ordered some from Amazon. But yeah, they have the lights, solar lights, things like that for your garden. I really like these. These are shade lights, solar shade lights. I like the look of those. Those are $3.99 each, which is a good price. So that's what they have in Aldi for this week. If you're looking for any of these items, head on over. They do switch their sales over typically on a Wednesday, so check them out. Kirkland was not on my list to go in today, but this red sign here just called my name, so here I go, in here to see what they have. Now, they have a lot of things for the outdoors as well this time of year. I like to get my welcome mats from Kirkland because they have such different options. These tulips were kind of cute. They were short, though. I like to find those long stem tulips, but they're really hard to find. But these are really pretty colors, very vibrant and everything. And then here's one of those welcome mats there that you can see there. I'll show you some more coming up here in a little bit. Kirkland always also has, other nice faux florals and things like that to choose from as well. These tulip wreaths are so pretty, but they're $70 and I cannot, but that would be really pretty from my front door. Probably something that I could create if I just put my mind to it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But that's so pretty. I really like that. And then they have some of these boxwood wreaths as well, like they had at Homegoods, but these are a lot more expensive, like $70 for a wreath. That's just a bit much. Even with the 20% off, that's a little expensive for me. That mirror there is gorgeous. Kirkland is a good place to come if you need mirrors. They always have some really nice ones. I like the ones with the little rounded edges or whatever. And then when I come in here, I always make my way back to the clearance section here as well. But first, let me see that this would be an option. I like those little boxwood letters. You can put your last name, the initial on the door. That's not a bad price. It's $20 and then it'll be 20% off. Not bad. And so now we're back here in the clearance section. These are pretty too. Those are really pretty. I don't know why I didn't get those either when I look back over my footage. I always see things and say, why didn't you get that? Why didn't you stop? I don't know. So we're in the clearance section here now. And yeah, they just have random stuff. You just never know what you might find back here. They typically have, artwork, mirrors, just anything that they sell in the store. It eventually finds its way back here. So if you have a Kirkland's and you go in there, be sure to check out where their clearance section is. I really like these placemats, but they were a little bit pricey. They were, really thin and kind of Dollar Tree quality. They were $8.99 and then 50% off, but I just felt like that was still a little bit too expensive for the quality. All right, so let's go ahead and take a quick look over here at the artwork that they have in store, and then we're going to get out of here and go to our next and final store, which is going to be Ross. This art piece here was really pretty, very simple, but I did like this one. And they do have one that's hung as well, so you can see what that looks like. Again, they have a lot of oversized art pieces here as well. And Kirkland's does have great sales. They're pricey, but the sales are good. This pillow caught my eye just because of the color. I think they are so pretty. They were on clearance for $20.97 each, but that color green is so pretty. And this is a color that I like to bring into my home during the fall and winter months. Real pretty. And here are a couple of the welcome mats that I mentioned. They always have things that are kind of unique, with the leopard print or the leaves on there, with nice little cute sayings or whatever. So I do like that about Kirkland. I have something that I want to show you. This is a piece that I have been watching for a while. I'm gonna eventually make my way over there. But yeah, I'm just giving you a little bit of the history of this particular piece. I have been watching this for months, if not a year. Here's some more of those welcome mats. Let me stay focused. Okay, you see down on that bottom shelf there, that vase right there? I love it. It is so pretty. If you have been watching my channel, you already know this is just totally me, but it's $119. There is no way. And I have not been able to catch it on sale. Now today I'm noticing that they only have 2 of them in store. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that vase or not, but I'm going to keep my eye on it because I love her. They do have these here that are on sale. Yeah, which I don't need anything like that. I don't need this one either, but it's just one that, yeah, it's just been on my radar and I just love her. And I'm going to get her one day, hopefully. Child, I do not begin to understand my addiction for these vases, but yeah. But I'm trying to do better, and I have been doing better, so I'm proud of me. Yay! This lamp here is gorgeous. It's all black, and then it's got like the smoky globes on it. I just think that is so, so pretty. It's $179, very pricey, but again, Kirkland does tend to run pretty regular sales on it if they still have it. But this is so pretty, very mid-century modern. So we're leaving Kirkland's, and they didn't get me either. So now we're heading on to the next store. I did see some cute things in Kirkland. No, that vase, I'm going to bring that home if I can find it once they finally mark it down. All right, so we're going to Ross. That's the next stop. And yeah, let's see what they have. The other stores have not gotten me, so let's see what happens. Now, there was a time Ross was my go-to store. They always had really, really nice pieces that you can find. But here of late, they've been pretty hit or miss, mostly miss. So let's see if today is going to be any different. Now, what's not different is the condition of the store. You already see it. Look at that. Stuff just laying around. And it will get worse before it gets better, unfortunately. But again, it's worth coming in because every now and then they do have some decent pieces. This piece here, I did like this. This was $19.99. I like the brass color and then the marble base on that. Very, very nice little piece here. Nice for a bookshelf or for a centerpiece, whatever you want to use it for. But I did like that. This little lantern here is a very, very narrow lantern here with the glass globe in there. I thought that was really cute too. That was $12.99. If they had two of those, I probably would have picked those up. Those would be really, really nice. Like if you just have a small space for a lantern, but you just want to have a little something in there and put a little LED candle in those. I thought those were kind of cute. Not a whole lot has changed in this store either. You know, it seems like each time I come in, they may have added, maybe 5, 10 new pieces. Everything else is basically the same, or it seems to be anyway. But yeah, I come in here because you just never ever know. Because I definitely have found some real diamonds in the rough. This piece here caught my attention. I didn't need it. It was $11.99, but this would be perfect again for an entryway table or some vase filler. I actually have a vase very similar to this that I got from Z Gallery. But yeah, that's just a cute little bowl, just a little trinket bowl. You can even put it somewhere empty because it's just interesting enough and pretty enough that it can just be a piece of decor in and of itself. I spy another little lantern here that I liked. It was brass in color. It was $12.99 also. Very, very heavy weight and everything. Very, very nice quality piece. If they'd had two of those, I may have picked those up as well. I really did like those. But they only had one, which is very typical of Ross. They'll get one in at each store, so then you have to kind of go to different stores looking for it. I don't have time for that. But it is a very nice little piece. And like I said, very, very heavy duty. I spy a little reindeer. Ross, it is way too early for that. I'm not doing it. Now let's go over here and check out their artwork. Again, Ross is one of those places where every now and then they will surprise you with some art pieces that you like. Today they have this mirror. I really like this mirror. I like the wavy shape to it and everything. It was a great price. Very heavy duty lamp, $39.99. I know that I have seen that that mirror somewhere, maybe Target. Not sure. This here mirror piece was also very interesting. And a nice price for that for a mirror of that size. Very, very unique. $69.99 for that. And there's those black and white art pieces that we talked about. They have them everywhere. So Ross really wasn't hitting too much today either. But I have fun coming in and just kind of looking to see what they have in store because you just never know. And another thing about Ross, or at least this particular Ross, is you literally have to go up and down every single aisle because things are not always where they're supposed to be. So sometimes you can just be walking and happen upon something that shouldn't have been there. Case and point. Now I am in the bathroom aisle and there's this little piece of decorative selenite that's $21.99. Out of place, should be over there with the home decor, but it's over here in the area where you buy things for your bathroom. And there's a dress and so yeah, there's that. So when you come to Ross, pack your patience. Wear comfortable shoes because you really need to kind of look up and down every aisle because you just never know where you're going to find that gem. So I'm back over here looking at these beautiful flowers. They had a nice selection of faux florals. Like if you're into like orchids, you like orchids. They had some peonies. They had some snake plants. Really nice, nice looking flowers and things like that. So I'm not in the market for any of them. So I left them there, but definitely had some nice selections. Here's another piece that's out of place, but it's a really nice marble piece that you can place like your tablet or like if you have a cookbook or something like that for your kitchen. Great price for this as well, $10.99. This piece is super heavy, but that's a nice little piece for a kitchen area. And here we go with some more stuff that's out of place. But this was a real treat here. So I'm moving this little wall shelf here, and then they have this piece of art here. This is like a shadow box, and then it's got some stones in here. I've seen these over at Homegoods as well. But yeah, that's really pretty. And the blue, what's that, sapphire? Anyway, nice pieces. And then they have this wall basket here, also out of place over here in the furniture section. All right, Ross. And some tennis shoes. There you go. There's Ross. This piece caught my eye over here, and that's this little table here. This is a nice little piece, marble type table for $34.99. Nice little, side table next to your sofa, whatever. Thought that was cute. I am very proud of myself today. I did not purchase anything. I did not let these stores tell me what to buy. I had a mission. I knew what would get me to break down and purchase something, and I stuck with it. I did not find it, and so therefore I am going home with my money still in my pocket. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't leave without hitting that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button too if you're not currently subscribed. I would love to have you as a part of my YouTube family. And to all my returning family members, thank you so much for stopping back by. And I hope to see you all over here on my next one. Bye-bye.